Hey, my name is Nikki Davis with Nikki D Piece of Art. My art background only starts about 3 years ago. I decided that I wanted to buy a painting from this girl on Facebook Marketplace and I didn't like her price. So instead of buying her piece, I decided I could paint that myself. Well, I couldn't. I still can't with the colors I wanted. It was a paint pour. I got involved in art doing paint pours trying to create the one I wanted for my bedroom. And I never could get it right, but I did develop a passion for art. And being that I suffer from mental illness, borderline personality, and bipolar and depression, anxiety. Being that I have this illness, art brings me peace. For the first time in my life, I've chosen a hobby that I've stuck with for longer than 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time, and it actually brings me to a serene state where I'm calm and content and happy, unlike anything else has ever been able to do in my life. My biggest influences are any artists that are willing to help and give advice to other emerging artists, because it's hard to find artists that will help or give advice or teach you anything because they're pretty much stuck in their own thing and doing what their style is. And that's what I'm actually focusing on right now, is trying to develop my own style, which is kind of hard. I'm also focused on trying to get my website up and running so that I can actually introduce my work to the world. The biggest challenge I've faced from being an artist is actually getting other artists to help me and teach me the ropes of the field of art, because I don't find a lot of help from other artists, and I don't see a lot of them trying to help when I do ask for help. So that's a problem with me. But I know we're peculiar people, so we are how we are. Any advice that I would give to my younger self? I would tell my younger self to enjoy every day of your life and live like it's your last, because you may not be offered tomorrow, and don't do anything you'll regret, because regrets are not worth it. Have I ever tried any unconventional mediums or techniques? No, like I said, I started with the paint pours, and I did acrylics, and I've worked with watercolors and oils, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons, and I'm still teaching myself, because I'm a self-taught artist, how to use everything. And it's a long process, but I'm interested in learning and interested in trying any unconventional medium or techniques. But I used to like my paint pours, but now I do abstract art, and the paint pours were abstract, but putting my feelings and emotions into my abstract art gives me a little bit more control than doing a paint pour does. I always listen to music. Well, 85 to 90% of the time, I'm always listening to music when I do art. Sometimes I do prefer complete silence, but I like my meditational sounds, or some low rock and roll, or some R&B music playing when I do my art. I like to listen to jazz also when I'm doing art. What's the best reaction someone has had to my artwork? Buying my artwork, in all honesty. But I enjoy when I do a piece and I don't see anything in my art, and somebody comes and sees it, and and they'll explain what they see or show me what they see in it, and they can make me see what they see. Because, art, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I may not see something there, but that's how art's interpreted. You may see something that I may not see, and that makes it more beautiful to some than others. What do you hope people take away from your artwork? A sense of perception, and realizing that we do not all have the same perception, because you may not see the same thing I do in my art, or you may not see anything in my art, while somebody else sees a dragon or a horse or anything unconventional that was not normally supposed to be placed there that may pop up. You have to realize when you look at my art that you're not going to perceive the same thing as everyone else. And that's a good life lesson. everybody's perception is not the same. So just treat it kindly. Treat people and art nicely because you don't have the same perception as everyone else. Thank you. My Instagram handle is Nikki, Nikki underscore D underscore peace, PEACE underscore of underscore art. And I will be located in Huntsville, Alabama, February 7th through March 31st of 2024 in Low Mill Arts and Entertainment Center's gallery. I'll be on the second floor for their gallery from February to March. And you can find me on TikTok at Nikki underscore D underscore art. And I will love to answer your messages in my inbox if you want to message me. All my art posted is for sale. Thanks.